All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So there was this article that was released over on The Athletic, and Mike Sando spoke to an NFL quarterback coach. The article was, of course, I'll leave it linked down below in the description box to check out, but it was basically kind of going through some of the free agent options. Sam Darnold, Justin Fields was mentioned and talked about within the article. And again, Mike Sando spoke to this NFL quarterback coach, and the quarterback coach actually raved about Justin Fields, saying Fields is the best athlete on the field every time he plays. He's really young, 26 years old. He's a tough guy, physically and mentally. That's huge. He can play in that style, the dual threat offense, at a higher level than Sam Darnold can play in a traditional style of offense. The article goes on to say Fields is known for his dual threat skills and has compiled 2,365 rushing yards across 44 career starts, the second most by a quarterback to start his NFL career behind only Lamar Jackson. And so one thing that's really cool about this whole Fields acquisition is, that dual threat ability that the coach was talking about here. And by the way, they didn't list what quarterback coach it was. That part was left anonymous, but we haven't had like a true rushing threat like this at the quarterback position in so long. I mean, Fields, literally, say what you want about him overall as a player, right? No one's saying that Fields is a top 5 quarterback in football, top 10 quarterback. But when it comes to running the football, when it comes to him as a just mover in space, he's on another level, right? I mean, when you're thinking about the best running quarterbacks in football, Josh Allen, Kyler Murray, Lamar Jackson, there's some dudes up there. But Justin Fields has got to be mentioned. He's got to be mentioned. And I think right now, if the Jets figure out this right tackle position, whether it be Membu at spot number 7, whether they maybe draft someone in the mid rounds, someone who they feel good about, maybe an older player with a higher floor that fits the system, like Ozzie Trapilo from Boston College or someone like that, you're talking about Fields potentially playing behind the best offensive line that he's ever played with. If Tanner Inkstrand and Aaron Glenn want to tailor the offense around Justin Fields' skill set, which was not the case with Matt Nagy. It was not the case with Matt Eberflus and Luke Getsy. It was kind of, hey, you have some, good likable traits, but here's our system. It's time tested. You run our system. Run our system now, right? I can't view the Jets doing that with Justin Fields, right? Because this addition was made on day one, because of the 2-year contract with $30 million guaranteed. It just feels like the Jets really wanted Justin Fields, right? I did a video the other day talking about how there was some pretty heavy scouting involved with Darren Muji back with the Denver Broncos looking into Justin Fields. I mean, there were rumors that the Broncos could trade up a spot or two for Justin Fields. Ultimately, they went with Pat Surtain, but the point is, there is a bit of a backstory with Darren Muji scouting Justin Fields, understanding his skill set, and then obviously Justin Fields playing in the NFC North for those 3 seasons with the Bears, going up against Aaron Glenn's defense, or defenses rather. So there's familiarity there as well. And look, I'm really excited. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, Justin Fields is going to be an all-pro. Justin Fields is going to lead us back to the playoffs or anything. Like, I'm kind of over the hype surrounding this Jets team. It's kind of like I want to see it on the field. But at the same time, just reading the tea leaves here, understanding who Justin Fields is as a player, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Could Fields flame out and not work out and the Jets move on in 2026? Yeah, there's definitely a possibility of that happening, right? Just realistically speaking. We can't be blind to that potential reality. But at the same time, there's an upside there. Mariota, no upside. Wentz, no upside. Flacco, no upside. A lot of Jacoby Brissett, no upside. Daniel Jones, I think he might look a little bit better with Indy than he has before with the Giants. We'll see what happens with Sam Darnold, but Fields is kind of in the group with the young quarterbacks where it's like, have we really seen the best of Justin Fields? Has he really been put in the best situation? Has he really been provided with enough help? You got to imagine when those questions start being answered, hey, here's a better O-line. Here's a better running game. Here's a coach that believes in you, that wants you. Like, you're kind of thinking, okay, maybe it is realistic to see Fields ascend further into a true, reliable starting franchise quarterback. And again, franchise quarterback gets tossed out a lot, right? What is a franchise quarterback? Everyone kind of has like a different definition on it. Because you're thinking, okay, Lamar, Burrow, Allen, Mahomes, but there's a lot of franchise quarterbacks that aren't, in that top upper echelon. Jared Goff is a franchise quarterback. Kirk Cousins for the longest time was a franchise quarter. Like, to me, when I think about that term, I think of someone who you're entering the offseason with and you don't have any questions about the quarterback position. That's how I view it, right? You're the franchise guy. We're not looking to move off. Now, injuries are one thing, age is another thing, but if you're entering the offseason and exiting the offseason and you're not making a move at the quarterback position and that thought isn't really crossing your mind, like, we got to upgrade here, we got to move off this guy, he's just a headache or he's injury prone, whatever. No, he's our quarterback. It is what it is. We feel good about it. Coaching staff feels good about it. Players on the team feel good about it. OC, the play caller, feels good about it. Front office feels good about it. The contract's okay. And we're going to move forward. That's what a franchise quarterback is, to me at least. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section regarding Justin Fields and this cool little quote here coming in from an anonymous quarterback coach. You got to imagine that the quarterback coach that he's talking about is not Charles London, the Jets quarterback coach. In my head, I'm envisioning it's a quarterback coach from another team kind of talking about Fields in this way. And also, it's probably someone who has not worked with Justin Fields before in the past. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, go Jets.